Hello artists, welcome to virtual art lesson number 3, quarter 4. This one is for 2nd through 5th with myself, Mrs. Torres. All right, let's get to it, guys. All right, our vocabulary for this week, we have 2 words. Functional object, which means it's usable, kind of like imagine a teapot or a bowl, or a decorative object, which is just what we're looking at. You can't use it for anything. So when we're talking about it, you can kind of look over here and see this teapot. It's very beautiful and decorative, but you can also use it to pour out your tea. This is a teapot as well, but it is only for decoration. It's not going to be very usable, and it's not really much, it doesn't have any function. When you try to pour it, it's going to keep falling. So sometimes art, we can use it because it has a function. Sometimes it's just to look at, and it's just decorative. So why are we talking about that? We're going to talk about lanterns, because lanterns can be functioning or decorative. You can see this picture here, guys, is a picture of how lanterns, they used to be called oil lamps, first started out. This is a picture from way back, I want to say, kind of like the 9th century and earlier times. This can be found in the Middle East or in ancient Greece. It was just a pot full of oil with a little wick of little string. In ancient China, they have kind of more decorative paper lanterns. That, I mean, you can put some lights in there, but there's a danger of those burning up, guys. Now here's an old 1800s oil lamp from the United States. So while we're talking about lanterns, I want to quickly bring up to you guys that this is the month of April, and April is Arabic Heritage Month, which means it's the month we recognize and talk about accomplishments of those who are Arabic heritage and what they've done to make our world a better place. So the Banu Musa brothers, they're from the 9th century, and they lived in Iraq, Baghdad, Iraq to be exact. And they made lots of great inventions that helped change our modern world. One of the biggest things that they made was they made an oil lamp that could relight itself. Because the problem with oil lamps in the past, guys, sometimes they would burn out because the piece of string that stuck out over here, sometimes it would fall off. And so they made a special contraption that could cut off the bad piece. So that way your light could keep shining the whole time while you're working, which was really important. So how awesome is that? Alright, so what are we learning? I can create a decorative 3D lantern, and I can explain the difference between functional and decorative objects in art. Alright, let's get to that part of it. Alright, you need a piece of paper, pencil, supplies to color with your choice. What we're going to do is we're going to take this paper, fold it, press down, so it kind of looks like a book. Open the book. Remember, guys, you can always pause the directions and slow it down. If I'm going too fast, obviously, hit pause. Take this, I'm going to take this edge, and I'm going to fold it and bring it to where we just made that fold. 1, other side 2. So it kind of looks like we have a fancy menu right now. Perfect. So now we have 4 rectangles. Now you want to flip it so that you're on the side that's popping up at you. You don't want to be on this side where it's coming up like this. This is not the right side. We are going to go ahead and, using one of these, draw out a lantern. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of fast forward. You could use some of my designs. You could look up pictures online of your own designs, so don't feel like you have to copy mine exactly. Alright, once you have your picture, just take it, hold it up to a window, and you can take the side that you did draw on, guys, and you're going to fold it under, and you'll actually see it pop up on the window, and you can trace it. So you're going to trace it on all 4 rectangles. Alright, just a side note, guys, remember, you don't have to copy my colors. You could get super colorful, make each side different. You could make your light colors different. It's up to you. If you want to use my colors, go for it, but make it your own. If you want to adjust some of the designs, keep going, but you can go all the way around, and you will have your own little 3D little lamp. There you go.